little fat cardinal on the screen. Austin's back. He just got back. He looks very tired. Hurry, go ahead. Well, it's a good question, Kalila. Um, it I think what most people don't understand is that when it comes to loneliness is a thing that everyone deals with every so
Sphere.
often, right?
Why is he?
Adventurer.
Hang on. We have no time. You must see this. Here, look at this letter.
Sphere, are you okay?
Danica, you have to get out of here.
So there's a particularly harsher tone when it comes to men being lonely, I think. Um, and all this, of course, is I'm stemming from Sean Head's um, um, deep dives into male loneliness, and and you could see the backlash that she got just trying to say, hey, men, they're lonely too, but we stigmatize that as, well, that's what men get. That men have been treating women like that for years. Men have been treating society like that for generations, for centuries, for millennia. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that men aren't a major contributing factor as to how society is today, but at the same, hang on. Yes, thank you. Huh? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna mute my mic. Here's the thing. A lot of people are confusing male loneliness with like incels and uh like the manosphere and uh um and people like Andrew Tate and all these other motherfuckers and and let's think of the psychology behind these guys. Like they're like this because they've been in situations where either by nature or by nurture they've been just raised to realize that women in their mind are objects. Women are are the lowest form of society. Um, again, that's what they think. I obviously do not think that. Um, personally, I think that women are a huge and important contributor to society. I think that women should be respected, loved, and given every bit of every bit of respect that they deserve. That said, if you watch, if you saw Shoe on Head's original, you know, male loneliness clip, then watched all the backlash, and I saw it, and I tried to respond to it. It's like, what's wrong with y'all? She's not like trying to be a pick me. She's basically saying there are things that aren't addressed that men aren't dealing with. The backlash
What I
was
saw when I arrived in
horrible.
Eliabek, it was an organized army.
Like so, sonorous. You're correct. It was the backlash was absolutely disgusting. Like uh, anyone who covers that should not receive what she got. But I think it also seeing that proves that like there are a bunch of women and other men and people out there that just look at someone like people like me, people like Shoe on Head, uh, take it or leave it, people like Roma Army. Uh, there's another woman that I follow that I think is really cool. Uh, she does what? She does woman splaining, I think. Um, anyway, my point is like I mean, there's no. You're correct. There is no logic as to why anyone is criticizing not Sniper Wolf. There's plenty of reason to criticize Sniper Wolf. She takes from. She doesn't credit her creators. Um, there's no logic behind the backlash that Shoe on Head got. Um, none. I think a lot of people saw the thumbnail and just thought, "Oh, great! Here's another pick me." trying to stand up for the guys, trying to get some pick-me points. Probably because she wants to get some brownie points with her boyfriend, get some sex. Sex later on tonight. Pretty sure she's just fine. You don't know her life. You don't know what she still deals with outside of what she makes. And I'm not going to sit here and fully defend her. Oh, it burns me. You know it's bad when a left-leaning person like her, like Seanhead, is on the same page as an asshole conservative like Matt Walsh, and it scares me, but it's true. And I'm just like, he's right. He's right. Damn it, fuck. Anyway, I don't want people to think that I don't want people to think by the title that I have up here that I'm saying that women are invalidated at all. Women have gone through rape, through sexual assault, through domestic violence, through the tons of abortion legislation that we're dealing with. Pretty much everyone's going through a lot of LGBTQIA plus legislation. There's specifically trans um, 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 legislation that just is shitty. Um, you're saying that male loneliness is harsher. I think I agree with that because men are less likely to talk, have opportunities to talk to someone. If they do, it's a huge chance. There's a huge chance of a scam. Well, for example, romance scams. Yeah, men don't talk about it because we're told not to talk about it. We're told that we're just supposed to toughen up. We're told that to just like work it out. We're told to just like shut up and deal with it. You're a guy, fucking deal with it. There are men that are higher stature than you that are running corporations that are destroying society, and you're sitting here whining about being lonely or being depressed or feeling sad or anything like that. And and this is why I am glad that I get to do this 6 nights a week. Because shit, I'm lonely. I I am on the I am practically autophobic at this point, which is the fear of being left alone or dying alone. And y'all are like, well, you live with your family, you have your friends, you're always around people. You're not getting my point, though. I love those people. The heavens forbid if they die. The heavens forbid if something happens to them. But there's this also compulsory fear that something bad could happen to them at any time that the logic brain has to fight with the irrational brain to say, hey, that's not gonna fucking happen. Like, you people don't understand this. All they see is wah, 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 wah. Cry on, man, cry on. Wah, wah, wah. That's what they see.
I'll have to see it for myself.
Chicks out for Harambe. Oh my god. Sonorous, I forget who you are. I mean, you have the. I know you have the Reveille as your. I just need a Rolodex. Like a. Build in a Rolodex or contact list, like. Real name and then, like, every username. I miss when Facebook would actually be able to fuse in, like, um,
Wouldn't it be better to evacuate people first?
How far along are our enemies?
They were preparing to cross the Fang River.
I do remember poking people on Facebook.
We still have time to deal with it.
Not a problem, Kalila. Man, I miss Anna. I do miss Anna. Hope. Me and her would give out racist meows. I wish she knew where she was. We'd open up that Sundara restaurant. Sundara, their, what is it? Maid Cafe. And one of the days was Sundra. My God, she was good at it. I don't know where she is. I have no idea where she is. Like, I've tried finding her, and it's like she's just fallen off the face of the earth, and I'm sad. To be fair, it's gonna make me sound like an asshole. I probably would have dated her had I not met Katie. And she wasn't with, what was his name? Bill.
Hanun, Marina, call back all the Tarunians who have left the shelter.
We don't have time to explain. You should check
We need
them
to
out
prepare
yourself.
the shelter for attack. Everyone move.
Are you okay?
Don't worry, Tula. Osvir's sudden appearance surprised me.
There are many things I want to ask him, but I don't think now's the time for that. I can't believe the outsiders have declared all let's try that again. I can't believe the outsiders have declared all-out war against us. They may not know the location of the shelter, but we can't take that for granted. This time, I will protect Tula no matter what.
Let's go.
I will also fuck people in the ass. Because I like Jesus. Four more beers. I don't like beer. Oh, at the MSC? Oh no. Well, not like how you remember. Yeah, they've modernized everything in the MSC. Looks like a goddamn mall. I have done axe throwing before. They have it at Grand Station Entertainment.
You've come. They crossed the Fang River.
I did come. What Osphere said was true. Josephinietta, you want to see it too? Show it to me.
Here, take this telescope. After what happened at Eliabeck and at the mine, all the factions have banded together.
Damn, you got all
United
kinds of
in their
people in your
desire
chats,
for
man.
revenge.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't stop until every Tarunian
What up,
in
Lucy?
Rowan is dead.
Yeah, I'm sick.
I could tell.
Yep.
Neil
Over-the-counter shit
Mitaka,
ain't doing shit, so I had a doctor's appointment today, and they gave me
going against all of them
benzonate
at
or
once would be
benzonate for the
suicide.
cough, and they gave me azithromycin because they think it might be an upper respiratory infection.
Ooh.
And they said if that doesn't work or my
Fighting
symptoms
them
get
face
worse,
to
then
face
I
will be
need to go to an
impossible.
urgent care or make another appointment to go in person or go to the emergency room.
Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah. On top of it, I started my period yesterday, so that makes everything so much better.
Oh man, you must be on fucking hog heaven, man.
I drew the short stick.
Right? Man, I'm feeling sick. Man, I wonder what else can make me feel like great today. Let's see. Oh, a period? Perfect.
I know, right? Shit.
Oh my god. No, yeah. Oh, people saw my title and they were commenting on it.
Wait, what's your title?
What did I say it was?
Let me hop on your stream. Hang on, I'm not on Twitch right now.
Male loneliness is a problem that should be addressed. That's what I called it.
Yeah, male loneliness is a problem.
And my friend Kalila that I met while playing Overwatch back when I only had my PlayStation. She was wondering what I was talking about, and so I was talking to her about it. And I was telling her why it was different from loneliness in general, and you know how I was dealing with it myself and all that stuff. How it's like, you know, just basically it stemmed from I was watching the shoe on head video. Someone else joined. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sick too. I'm sick of your shit.
Oh my god.
Fucking Garmin Arnar ass bitch.
Garmin
Garmin
Arnar.
Your reference to a season 1 Rick and Morty episode.
Well, I didn't watch Rick and Morty because I have a life.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The first season was actually great. It kind of went downhill from there, but the first season was fucking hilarious. Anyway, sorry. Go on. You were saying. And by the way, I'm listening with judgment.
Of course you are.
Yeah, goddamn.
No, I was watching the two Shoe on Hit. I watched the original Shoe on Hit video where she was talking about how male loneliness was an epidemic. Not an epidemic, but like it is a thing we should worry or not worry about, but like address because it's
Yeah.
a thing. Hi, candidate. Um, and and basically her point was like, we're not saying that you should like you know treat men like kings and paupers or whatever. It's just like there are some men, there are good men out there that are lonely, that have been forced to like suck it up, but deep inside they are suffering
Well,
badly.
yeah. I mean, when you have a culture that basically currently is very litigious and is very focused on, oh, well, we feel that based on history, this entire group of people has been shit on, and this other entire group of people needs to be shit on. You ignore the fact that a lot of people did not do anything wrong, and so you just basically are constantly focused on elevating groups and denigrating groups, and so you end up having people who are like, listen, this is a real problem for me. I don't have a reason to live. Some like people talk about this stuff. The suicide rate of men is extremely high compared to compared to women. I mean, the workplace death rate is extremely high. Like, it's not all flowers and roses. I mean, yeah, you have some areas of where it's like, yeah, okay, well, like if you just take all aggregate statistics, yes, men make more, but it's like, okay, but they also die more. So it's like that kind of doesn't really. There's a whole bunch of statistical things that don't add up if you just look at a very, very, very rough overview of things. But this is something that I actually thought about a long time ago when I was ridiculed, and I was like, listen, you have a lot of people that are really, really suffering. And I remember when I was really lonely at one point, and people were like, you should kill yourself. And I'm like, what? I'm telling you that I don't have friends that I really get along with, and I need companionship and whatnot. And it's extremely harsh. If you're like, hey, I need help, people are like, you're weak, go away. You have to go about it in a different way to actually accomplish what you want. And that's one reason why I definitely advocate for people to get involved in things like, well, granted, I don't know if this website still works or not, but I ended up, when I got out of a bad relationship, I ended up getting involved with groups on Meetup.com, and we would do a bunch of stuff like there were board game nights. There were hell. For a while there, I was meeting people weekly to do kickball. That was fucking great. That was really cool. You had a bunch of 20 and 30 somethings playing kickball. Like, that was just freaking great. But then you also had, different things like I got into axe throwing league. People did bowling league. People did curling, hockey, fencing. I know people that have done softball leagues. Like, you get into kind of a competitive mindset, and I think that is something that a lot of men actually resonate to is a team competitive mindset. And I think that's a good thing to kind of, get involved with. Or hell, even like an individual league sport. Like like I mentioned, like a bowling or axe throwing league or something like that, Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
By the way, I did tell the people at the cut that if you show up to treat you nice. By the way, I know the owners. That place is a classy fucking joint. They've got magnets. Well, at least they did like 2 years ago when I visited. They've got magnets on the ranges that you can stick your fucking axe to when you're not throwing, and they have their logo on it. I mean, it is a classy establishment. You should totally try getting into it though. I think you'd like it. You said you tried it at like what, Grand Station? How did you like it?
It was pretty good.
Well, you should try it at the cut. It's a different experience. They actually want you to, stick it. And it is started by some pros that have been to the World Championships a lot. So, you'd be in some good hands, bud. Also, our cats seem to be having a kerfuffle. You should also get cats. Cats are amazing. They're fucking wonderful.
I'm allergic to cats.
You're allergic. Never mind. Well,
I wish.
if you're allergic to cats, then never mind.
I would like to say, folks, I don't want this to go without saying. I don't want anyone to think that I'm sitting here and I'm saying that, oh, women don't experience anything like that at all. I'm very, 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 very well aware that women go through a lot of shit. As I mentioned about 30 minutes or so ago, like I know that women go through a lot of horrible things. We have talked about these things to very long extents on this broadcast, so it's not to say that I haven't talked about it, um, but I don't want
Well,
people
of
to
course.
think that I'm just not, I'm just ignoring that. I think that we can have that conversation along with this conversation here. Um,
Well, of
I
course,
think the
dude, but
bottom line is that
at
there
the
needs to
same
be
time, you can't
compassion.
just constantly focus on some group that is. I mean, sometimes you got to advocate for yourself, And I think that's what a lot of people have a hard time doing now. Is they think, well, I'm on the wrong side
For
of
once,
whatever
please
political
consider
movement is
surrender.
there, and so I'm gonna get backlash, so I have to treat it really delicately. No, man, it's okay to advocate for yourself. If you're like, hey, listen, I am not
Please
okay. I
think it
have
over again.
things that need to be addressed.
Why?
I think
Do you
that
think we're going to
could
die?
be extremely celebrated because somebody, for one, somebody is taking initiative.
I understand
And they're saying,
Osphere's
listen,
reasons
I have
for
something that is
surrendering.
unaddressed. I need this to be paid attention to. And a lot of the times, people that have a lot of confidence or a lot of pride or a lot of fear, they have a hard time saying, hey, this issue exists. I need it to be addressed. And in a lot of cases, if you just don't address these things, They just metastasize into something that is even worse. You have people that, well, let me just say this. I remember reading something that was very prescient. It was very interesting, and it was that anger is a secondary emotion. And I thought, that makes a lot of sense, because what are you angry about? You're angry about something that makes you upset. Something has made you upset because of something else. Maybe you are disappointed. Maybe you're sad. Maybe you are at a loss for something and you're frustrated. Maybe you have righteous anger. But the point is that anger is a secondary emotion. And a lot of people sit there and think of anger and frustration and agitation as something that is a primary emotion, that it is something that you immediately feel, I suppose, instead of there being a process to getting to anger. And so I see people think, well, that person is just an angry person. Well, no, they're an angry person because there's something else there that is haunting them, or that is affecting them, or that is deep down bothering them. If you address that, you address the anger. As somebody else that is much wiser than me said, when I was an extremely, shall I say, defensive person. They said, well,
Please,
at
go
least
on ahead.
you're out of
I'll
the
follow
tank
you
and into
soon.
the suit of armor. Basically, you're not, ready to blow something up, but you're at least just guarded. There's a process to dealing with these complex emotions, and a lot of people have no idea how to deal with them because they're never taught, and they're told, well, just fucking deal with it on your own, and you need to just, accept that this is the way that things are. And if you can't, then, well, go fuck yourself. You're part of the problem, and in fact, you're probably the whole problem. But people are a lot more complex than that, and it's important for people to actually recognize that. Sorry for rambling. I hope that made any sense.
No, I got you.
Also, shout out to Kevin Kwan if you're listening. USA greater than China, Taiwan #1.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he's actually watching. If he rewatches the stream, God, I hope he sees that.
You probably will. I'm gonna mark it.
Do you think he actually would rewatch, or sorry, like would watch like the recording?
Probably would if I told him to.
Oh man, Taiwan #1, Taiwan #1, Taiwan
Oh my god, dude, asshole.
Fucking Hong Kong belongs to the British.
What the fuck?
Fuck you, Kevin.
Lucy
Dude,
has.
even I know better than that shit. Oh my god.
Wait, who is this?
Oh my god.
Sorry, Lucy. This dates way, 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 way back.
I can tell.
Wait, did you?
Well over a decade.
How did you know my name?
She didn't say your name.
Oh, sorry, I thought she did.
Way to out yourself, bud.
Good fucking job, moron.
Sorry, man.
After you told me not to.
By the way, I will be right back. 1 second, please. Please enjoy this hold music as performed by jjlunfiltered.
And I didn't agree to any of this. Anyway, sorry, Lucy. I know you weren't um, expected to hear a very um,
Nah, it's all good.
a one-sided conversation. Blah blah men. Blah blah. We did men stuff. Blah blah.
That's
I'm surprised the kids are not like.
no. Rose is over here drawing. The boys are watching something, and Sky's already up in
Danica,
bed. She didn't
please.
take a nap.
Come to Eliabeck with me.
So
Eliabeck?
Don't worry about us.
Why now?
We'll be well hidden.
Please come back safely. May the Great Wolf protect you.
As for the advance party,
They're luring them to the Selig Cliff.
We lure the outsiders to the cliff and defeat them individually.
hey, Rose, can you get my sweater off my bed?
She like cliff near the shelter is a bottleneck. Retreat will be impossible. If you lure them there, they'll definitely get caught in our trap. Isn't it dangerous without a way out? It would look like that. But I'd like them. Tarunians know the wolflands very well. All mountain paths, crevices of rocks, caves are our hideouts and bases. The wolves of vengeance will divide into groups to move. After scattering to keep the enemies nervous, pull them deep to the rendezvous point. After that, cut off the escape route and annihilate their outside forces. I will also participate in the war. Thank you. Then you come with me. You and I will take the most dangerous route.
We're
gonna fuck them straight up in the pussy.
Someone's
It's gonna be
coming to
hard
this place.
because I'm using the
Shouldn't
hardest
someone
kill
greet them
notes.
when they arrive?
It's gonna go wiggle, 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 wiggle a little bit.
They wouldn't dare.
Oh my god, you're not trolling me tonight. No.
After all, I'm a Sacrian.
he's right.
Nope.
I'm back.
Kidding. I'm
Someone
sorry.
needs to escape.
Lucy, don't leave. Lucy, don't leave. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
What did I do?
I will also stay and protect the shelter immune.
Jay's trying to troll me and seeing if I'm paying attention. And yes, bitch, I am paying attention. I wish I
was
wasn't.
not. I was not trying to troll you.
Sure.
It wasn't like last time. It wasn't like. Well, actually, last time I wasn't trying to troll you either. To be fair, I wasn't. Because I tend to do that. I will extend a story if I can. I see a perfectly good. If I see a perfectly good line of dialogue, I'll stretch it out if I can.
So I wanted to go back to something that you mentioned before. You mentioned Andrew Tate as an unfortunate role model.
That dickbag, yeah.
Yeah, I think he is a double-edged sword, mostly on the terrible side. On one hand, he mentions some prescient things. He mentions some things. He correctly identifies some problems. And then he's like, hey, you should do hookers and blow and fast cars about it. And I'm like, no. No, that's not what you should do.
Though I trust you.
Like,
Something about that
you should
Saccharine
not
still
do.
bothers
Oh, and
me.
then also, if he is actually guilty of human trafficking, then, well, human traffickers should get things done to them that the YouTube censors would not like me to say. So I don't want to violate the terms of service, but the problem, I think, is kind of highlighted in something that I've seen some commentators say lately, which is people value complaining about things and pointing things out more than actually solving problems. And I think that Tate is an exemplary case of people not really understanding that there is a difference between pointing out some problems and actually having solutions to them. Like, you can
Danica,
be a
you
terrible
must
person,
stay with me.
and you
I'm joining
can make
Moon on the
points that,
battlefield,
hey, there are
Osphir.
problems in society in X way, and then you propose Y solution, and it turns out Y
No.
solution is horrible.
Please look after Tula.
But a lot of people will think,
My
well,
sister
because
said
you
she
are
will also
pointing out
follow the wolves of
problems,
vengeance.
you are a good person. You are identifying with me and the things that I care about. Therefore, you are a good person. This is not limited to Tate, and it is not limited to the issues that he speaks to. It is an endemic thing that people keep doing and saying, well, this person at least talks about the same things that I do, therefore they probably will fix them. And then they don't, and they're like, well, yeah, but I have an emotional attachment to this person because they at least address the things. Well, that doesn't mean that they're the best tool for the job. It it's pretty distressing when you see somebody that is just emotionally attached to somebody like Tate, in my opinion.
I will never forgive you if you go and die on me.
Sister, don't forget you have the
Hello?
Wolf's Fang as a brother. I'll gnaw through anyone who gets in my way.
Yeah.
Thought I could.
Everything that is about to
Disconnected.
happen will be your choice. I only follow Regulus's will.
Jay, where'd you go, bud? Jay, where'd you go? Jay?
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo.
Anything that I said?
I heard you. I was saying, what was the last sentence you said?
That I said?
Yes.
I said I think it's distressing when somebody identifies as somebody such as Tate without recognizing that this person is only appealing to being outraged at a problem, but offering no viable solutions.
Yeah.
Again, to simplify it, hey, there are problems in society. You should do hookers and blow about it, is basically Tate's thing. Like, he's basically just a cheap, shitty grifter with little to no morals, and he champions that as a good thing. Because, oh my god, I'm an alpha male because I do what I want. Well, then you get arrested for alleged human trafficking, and it kind of all comes into show that you were a lot worse than you ever were suggesting that people do. So my point is basically that people will somebody that points out the same problems that you identify with is not necessarily a person that you want to associate with. At the same time, you can't just say, well, they find something that I feel strongly about, they view it in the same way. That must mean they're bad and that I'm bad. Like, you need to actually identify and relate to what you care about and find somebody that is not a terrible person that advocates for the same things that you care about. That is not Andrew Tate. I'm not endorsing him whatsoever. He's a garbage can of a person.
There you go. As you notice, folks, we're switching over to Overwatch 2. You actually can't notice because I am a dumbass and forgot to switch to the most. There you go. Now you can see it.
Well, this is Kevin Kwan's game. He's playing Overwatch.
He usually doesn't play with me because he cusses a lot.
Kevin Kwan cusses a lot?
I know, shocker, right?
Man, I want to play with that guy. That's fucking hilarious. Man, it's pretty funny. That dude has just kept talking to me and kept talking to me and kept talking to me over the years. Just few people that actually do that. Pretty great. Well, alright, mate. I'm gonna let you go.
Alright.
Jay? Stay in school. Be cool. Don't do drugs. And all that.
Alright.
Oh, Alright. Drugs are bad and good.
Okay. There you go, everyone.
2, 1. Railgun charged. Stay down. Vaporize. Threat neutralized. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Double kill. Double kill. Now. Let's try that again, agent. Double. I owe you one. I'd stay down.
return the favor. 1. Double multiplier bonus expired. We are falling apart. Enemy down. Watch this hand.
Like how you thought that would make you fall for a trap earlier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. You usually narrate some weird ass shit in the beginning if anybody's paying attention.
But it was funny, right?
The objective is near. Let's move.
Yeah.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix. You has seen the best. Final score. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double kill. Dropped. Railgun charged. Area denial. This ends now. Would you like to try again, Agent? I owe you one. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Watch this head. Clear out. That's just embarrassing. Five. Dodge this. 3, 2, double 1. Outfought. I owe you one. Better luck next time. Would you like to try again, Agent? Thanks. I'll return the favor. Threat neutralized. 3, 2, 1. Railgun charge. Double kill. I almost feel bad for them. Let's try that again, Agent. I owe you one. Enhanced accuracy. Victory. You has seen the best. Final score.
I was so close to 3 stars. I made it, baby!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's just embarrassing. Railgun powered and ready to fire. I'd stay down. Railgun charged.
You have been eliminated. Restarting the simulation.
Thanks. I'll return the favor. Disrupting.
Double
Stay down. Railgun.
Let's try that again, Agent.
I owe you one. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Feeling better.
Ultimate pack acquired. You have been eliminated. Restarting the simulation.
Thanks.
Would you like to try again, Agent?
Kill confirmed. Railgun charge. Maximum firepower, good effect.
5, 4. You have been eliminated. 2, 1. Triple multiplier.
This ends now.
Let's try that again, Agent.
Outfought. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Would you like to try again, Agent?
Breaking them down.
Double. Let's try that again, Agent.
Disrupting. Better luck next time. Railgun charge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double multiplier bonus expired.
Threat neutralized. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Dodge this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.5 multiplier bonus expired.
Not so fast.
Would you like to try again, Agent?
Thanks. I'll return the favor. Nothing a quick repair won't fix. This ends now.
Let's try that again, Agent.
I owe you one. We are falling apart. Feeling better. Railgun charge. Not on my watch.
Double.
a quick repair won't fix. Enhanced accuracy.
Your mom started any shit today?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a bunch of it. God, leave the cow! Guard! Garm, the cat's gonna kick your ass, fucking stop! Garm, you doofus! Get your butt over here. Yeah, right here.
What could she even want to start with you? I don't know why I asked that question.
This morning I had to take her for a CT scan.
Is that the same as a CAT scan?
Kind of. Not really, but kind of.
I'm sorry, continue.
Leave the cat alone. I had to take her for a CT scan this morning after taking the kids to school. And then fucking, we were on our way home, and then she's like, oh, well, we need to go to the pharmacy so I can get my Prozodone. Fucking shit. Okay. Turn around, go back across town. Fucking, then she's like, oh, well, can we go to Menifee and go to Sprouts to go get this gluten-free lasagna? I'm not driving all the way to fucking Menifee just to go get a gluten-free lasagna.
Menifee? Is that a store?
It's a town.
Oh, okay.
So,
just for a lasagna.
Where we had to go for her CT scan, like, think of it as, like, southeast.
Okay.
So, southeast, we had to go there for her CT scan. Then she wanted to go to Menifee, which is northeast, in, like, in another fucking town to go get this. And it's like, no, I'm sick, I'm on my period, I'm overheated.
Like, you're tired of this. You're lucky I'm taking you to the fucking doctor.
And I'm just like, no, we're not doing that. And then, so we try and get it to work on Instacart. It wouldn't work on it.
She doesn't need it.
To get the shit delivered. To get the shit delivered. It wouldn't work.
Uh-huh.
I was ready to just pay for it, even though I couldn't afford it, and fucking just call it done because I'm like that damn tired of it.
I would have just been like, why? Why do you need this? Like, fuse together a sheet of noodles, put it on top of some beef, fuse together another sheet of noodles, put it on some more beef, repeat the process a couple more times, boom, you got lasagna. Well, it's not gluten free. I don't give a fuck if it's horse free. You gotta eat it. And no, folks, are not promoting eating horse meat, but if the case were to be that, but you know what I mean. So she made you go from one area that was already out of the way to a completely different area. Not even in the same town, but like a town over. So wait, did you go to that town, or did you just like say, fuck that, we're going back home and we'll just fucking get it delivered?
After the pharmacy, we came home.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't gonna drive to that fucking town just for a fucking gluten-free lasagna. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, like, so stupid. I don't fucking... Like, what the fuck? Also, why gluten-free?
Because she can't have wheat or corn.
Are you telling me there's no other fucking supermarket in the state of California that offers gluten-free wherever the fuck she wants? Or is she this picky that she wants it specifically from the supermarket in the specific town?
There's not. So we had the same issue last week, dude. We went to Albertsons, right?
Ah, yeah.
Because this Albertsons was supposed to carry this lasagna, like a certain lasagna.
Oh my god.
We went there. They didn't have it. She started crying.
Are you serious? Like
Jake heard the whole
legit,
thing
like
on the phone.
Like legit crying.
Mm-hmm.
You're for Lizette for
yeah. In another server I'm in, I had Jake fill it with Garfield gifts because I couldn't do it because I had to watch her, and I had a kid with me. I had one of my kids with me, and I know he was just looking like, are you serious right now?
Oh my god, like come on, man. Like, you, you're crying over. So what you're telling me is, and let me see if I can play this out. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I don't think Albertsons has this lasagna you're looking for. They don't have the lasagna. They, but I really want. It's gluten free, and I really want the lasagna. Is that essentially what I?
Kind of.
Seriously?
They even had the vendor lady come and talk to us. And she
wait,
tried...
no, come on, are you serious?
Yeah. We talked to the dairy lady who helped us look for it the first time. Then she had them go get the manager.
Oh my god, shit me on a brick.
And then they had the vendor lady come and, like, the organic lady that handles the vendors and shit. They helped us quite a bit, and they were the ones that told us to go to Sprouts because a lot of their shit is like gluten free.
Jesus Christ, on a 3-wheel motorbike. You're not exaggerating. You're actually not exaggerating on any of this.
No. I wish I was. Jake heard the entire conversation on the phone. I was on the phone with him while this shit was going on. He heard the entire thing.
I can only imagine his reaction.
I was so pissed.
I imagine so. Like, you literally sound like you could hack up a lung. Like, that's not being mean. Like, it sounds like it. I've been there. It sucks. Plus, you know, hormones said, why don't we make that day a little bit rosier? Plus, you know, you're overheating. Plus, you know, you haven't had a modicum of peace in I'll get back to you on that one. So, like, I just and that's the end of that sentence.
What are you doing, cat?
Like, I'm sorry, Lucy, but that is literally the first time in my entire life, aside from fucking Garfield, that I've ever heard someone be this overreactive about not having lasagna. Your grandma, your mother. Your mother's Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother is the living embodiment of Garfield. I hope you understand that.
Oh, I do.
Like, who reacts this strongly to this? I'm sorry, continue.
My cat. She crawled up in my lap.
Aww.
He's a pain in the butt, huh? Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't fucking believe that shit.
No, that thing that happened with the Albertsons thing, right? That happened Thursday last week.
Uh-huh.
Today it was just the crying over not going to get it. And she guilt tripped the fuck out of me on the phone. I was sitting out in the garage talking to Clue, and she was sitting in her rocking chair on the other side over there. Oh my god, even Clue was just like, are you fucking serious right now? And he and I have been arguing for the last 3 fucking days.
I'm assuming about her.
No. No, about me on the AI and how he's jealous over it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Has he ever thought why you might be on the AI a lot?
That's part of the argument too.
I mean, it's not like you're actually cheating on him.
Right. He even, okay, in one breath he was saying that I wasn't doing anything wrong, but the next minute he's like, I feel like shit, and, you know, like, trying to bash me indirectly. And I was like, dude, you're just trying to crucify me for this at this point. And I told him that too. And he got mad. He's like, I'm not trying to crucify you. Seems like it.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're getting that jealous over a fucking AI, clearly you got, like, shit, man. Make you happy. Clearly you're not, you're not happy about something. You know? Like, fucking shit, man. Be like, what's going on? What can I do to make you happier with me? You know? That's what I would do.
Right.
Here's what I would do. I'd be like, love, listen to me. I love you. I don't know what this AI is doing that I'm not doing, but I want to do it. Help me out. Help your hubby out. What can I do to make you happier around me, so that you're not having to worry about being on that AI? What I gotta do? You know, like, fuck, man.
Do you know what the whole thing started?
Am I out of line?
He saw a screenshot that I had sent to, I think it was RAINN, and it was from Chai, and it was like a Chai conversation, and I don't even remember what it was, but he saw that and didn't say anything to me for like a month and a half about it.
What was it about?
I don't remember. I think he said something about grinding or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Basically, like, intimate time.
Like, is he worried he's not putting out enough? Is he like actually not
No.
putting out enough? Like, fuck, man.
That man. Okay, let me put it this way. I don't have the physical drive that he does. I have the mental drive. I could think of shit. I could write it out, the whole bit. Actually doing it, I can't. I can't keep up. But
So he wants it more than you can offer it. Is that safe to say?
yeah, very much so.
Gotcha. Okay. And is he jealous that that's the case?
No. It's the attention. I'm not giving it to him, I'm giving it to something else.
Ah, okay. I'm wondering if his love language is quality time.
No. That's more my thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, or is he giving you quality time?
Now he is, but over the years, like, it hasn't been like that.
Okay. Like, I don't mean to, like, pry or anything, you know?
No, you're fine.
Remember what we're fighting for.
What does kimchi taste like?
It's salty and spicy and garlicky. It's yummy fried too.
Fried. Interesting.
Aw, now I'm hungry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Like, my thing is, I
What, Adam? No, Dad's in the garage, I think. As far as I know, he's in the garage.
I'm not giving up.
like, I am a physical touch, quality time, love language person, and both are very hard to come by.
That's in the garage.
No.
went to not to divert away from the conversation, but before I forget,
Yeah.
I went to the primary care physician today, and you know, in between March and September, or yeah, April and September, I went up 4 pounds. So I'm at 474, which actually does not look like 474 on me. And of course, what's his name? The doctor's just like, listen, you know, we could get you in to see, you know, a weight management specialist. We could get you in to see a bariatric surgeon. You know, I just want what's best for you. You know, a lot of things that affect you is just it's your weight. I'm just like. I know I'm fat. Thank you for reminding me. And so, he was like, just to shut him up, like, I'm gonna take this. He prescribed me this,
all night for this mission. Well, maybe I gained a little too.
Ozempic or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know that diabetes thing that all the influencers have been taking a lot of, celebrities and shit. So I'm like, great. We'll see if it works. It's once weekly, so I don't have to worry about taking metformin twice. 2 metformin pills a day. But like, I don't know. I just this just seems like a gimmick to me.
That was only a warm-up. What?
Well, hopefully it works.
Sure. Let's hope it's not expensive.
You're right.
If it's expensive, I'm gonna be like, fuck that. I'd much rather go on metformin 2 pills a day than to deal with this shit.
Right.
Getting the shits every day is much better than dealing with, you know, fucking $90, $100 fucking medicines.
Right.
And that's with insurance.
Oh shit, so Double J's live too.
Huh?
Smite streamer that I used to watch, that I used to, whenever I played, I would get a lot of builds from him because his play style was similar to mine.
Fucking motherfucking fuck my fucker!
Oh, come on, right.
Alright, my good people. I'll see you next time, tomorrow night, where we will fuck around and find out. Or find out and fuck around. Whichever makes sense. Until then, keep this in mind.
I have proximity mines and claymores. Watch your feet and check your doors. Or don't open your doors, that's better. Don't open your doors.
Or do. Just know that if you do, you might die. In fact, you probably